Hey guys, this is Colin with profit per mile, cost per mile, and rate per mile. Today is May the 17th, Wednesday. Rates seem to be going up. So I'm back on the DAT ONE screen. And what I want you to make sure is you understand how this works. So the purple line on the right shows the number of loads coming out, and the blue line on the left shows the number of loads going in. So if we look at Alaska, there's 12 loads going in and 3 loads coming out. Now we go to Alabama, there's 557 loads going in and 854 loads going out. So that's almost 1.5 loads per truck. Arkansas is almost 2 loads per truck. Arizona, sorry guys, I messed this up. Alabama shows 557 trucks going in, 854. So this one is a good state. Arkansas is a good state. Arizona is a good state because there are more loads coming out than there are going in. California, as you can see, there's 1,400 trucks going in, 4,400 coming out. So there's almost 3 loads for every truck. Now, if we get down to Colorado, 870 trucks going in, 225 loads coming out. So this tells us there's almost 4 trucks to every single load. So you're going to be lucky to get $1 right now. Connecticut, look at that. There's almost 9 trucks going in for a van and 1 coming out. Oh, 9 trucks in to every load coming out. I don't deal with vans very much, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to switch to reefer. And here we go on the reefer. Alabama, 142 in, 316, so there's 2 loads to every truck. California, 580 trucks delivering, 2,100 loads coming out, so it's just under 4 loads per truck. Florida was hopping a couple weeks ago. Now it's not. Now there's 2 loads for every truck. And we know how all that looks. So a lot of these guys are running around last week averaging $2 a mile. And I want to show you what that looks like. This is the software company we have available. I built this, or had it built, I should say. What this does is it breaks down to the penny how much money you're making or losing. So this truck, the last month of April, averaged 6 miles per gallon. The national fuel average price, that was 69 cents a mile. My def was about 195 miles per gallon, so 2 cents. We weren't running any reefer, but reefer will normally run you about 5 to 7 cents per mile. The gross profit for last month was a minus 39 cents. And we tracked 11,000 miles. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you the profit. But remember, you're losing 39 cents per mile. So this is for April. I'm going to open this up. And you can see our profit for the month of April was negative. You lost $4,352.91 if you drove 11,000 miles. So that means you lost 39 cents a mile. You donated that to the broker, the shipper, whoever. You were just nice enough to give one of them a few $1,000s. Now, my trucks are like your trucks, and they love to break down. So we drove 11,000 miles. I put 30 cents away for maintenance. So at the end of April, if I hadn't had any repairs, I would have taken this $3,300 and I would have put it in my maintenance account. But I did. I had a replace a used tire, cost me $325. So what's remaining in my maintenance account is $2,975. Now, I put in the line haul that we did, $2 a mile for 10,000 miles. So that was $20,000. But we had a 10% deadhead. So that's how we came up with 11,000. So 20,000 divided by 11,000. Now we're suddenly down to $1.81 a mile. You got to remember, you got to include all miles, loaded and empty. So truck payment was $2,000. So divided by 11,000 miles, that comes out to about 18 cents. Accounting didn't quite register. It's $99.95 a month. And for that, all you do is send us pictures. Send us pictures of all your fuel receipts, everything you buy related to the truck. Email us your rate confirmations. We will put all these numbers in and we will be able to spit out a profit for you. So although this didn't show up as an expense, it's just under a penny. Communication. Well, the total was $150. That's $100 for tablet, phone, GPS, $50 for ELD. So that's $150. So when we change this to a 4-digit decimal instead of 2, it's going to be about 1.5 cents. Fees, those are for the fuel card. Every time you buy fuel, there's a transaction fee. That was $20. The total I spent on fuel was $7,797.96, or a total of 70 cents. DEF cost me about $2 a mile. Diesel cost me 68 cents a mile. That's how we come up with the 70. Insurance was a total of $19.50, or around 17 cents per mile. I had $550 a month for health insurance, so that was a nickel a mile. The trailer insurance wasn't quite high enough to hit a penny, but it's right at a penny. The truck insurance was $1,300, which is about 11 cents a mile. Now, as I said, we replaced a tire, so that was $325, or right around 2 cents per mile. And then physicals were $10. That didn't calculate to a cost. Scale fees, I put 10 scales at, for $135, which is just over a penny a mile. Tax and license, UCR, $22.90, and the cab card. We're saving up money for those, so that's $175. Factoring. Most people factor. I put in an average percentage of 3%, and that's $600. Now, when I change this to a 4-digit decimal instead of a 2, it's going to be a little higher than that. Trailer payment was $750, or 6 cents a mile, for a total of $14,012.91. That was all your expenses. Now, your revenue was $20,000, so we made $1.81. We spent $1.57, and then 30% of that actually went to the maintenance fund. So, temporary wages. Every time we fuel the truck, this driver was making 60 cents a mile. With taxes and everything, it cost me 64 cents. So if you put in 1,000, drive 1,000 miles, we're going to times 64 cents times 1,000, $640. So we lost $4,352.91 or 39 cents per mile running at $2 a mile with 10% deadhead. I don't know how rich you are, but I don't have $4,300 to lose per month. $4,300 is a lot of money. Or you look at the other way, you do away with your maintenance, so you only lost 9 cents, or you keep your maintenance, and 64 minus 39 means you drove for 25 cents a mile. So if mama is happy with you bringing home $2,750 a month after you took care of your big baby, that big old Peterbilt or Kenworth, whatever you're driving, then you can survive. But right now it's real ugly. So I'm going to get out of here and I'm going to go back looking for some loads. I'm going to get out of DAT ONE. I'm going to come back over to the regular load board, and I am going to post truck. Let's get logged in here, and I'm going to do a new truck post, and we'll see what kind of phone calls we get. I'm going to put the truck in Los Angeles, California. Empty now. Can haul ice cream minus 20. I'm going to switch this from a van to a reefer. And we're going to post, well, this won't let us. Search loads will let you post both full and partial. Let's see what phone calls we get, guys. Are you ready? Here we go. Oh, length is 53. Weight is 44,500. Now let's hit post. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at this, and I'm going to come over here. Yeah, look at that. If we've got a team, LA to Boston, Massachusetts is 3,000 miles, $9,000. That's still not very much for a team because that's only $3 a mile. Let's find a better area to try and find a load today. I like to search a lot of different ways. Obviously, the less deadhead, the better off I am. So here's a load going up to Harrisburg, Oregon. Not quite $3 a mile. You know, for $3 a mile, we'd have to be at 2,700. Now, one thing I want you to notice, it says over here, there's 1,130 loads. And that is between the 17th. Those are all posted for the 17th right now. Hope I'm not making you dizzy. All right, so let's go back up to the top. There's 1,130 loads. Pay attention to that number. Because one thing I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you there's not 1,130 loads. Here's 2 loads going to the same place, same broker. Here's 1, 2, 3 loads, same place, same broker. Here's 2 loads. That one's individual. Let's see who this is, guys. Yaz calling. Hello?
Hello, this is Rick from McLean Financial. How are you doing?
I don't need to borrow any money from them. There's 2 loads. There's 2 more loads. Both TQL, same lane. I mean, it says different town for pickup, but they're going the same place. Echo is posted twice. Let's scroll up here a little bit. TQL, Fontana, Palm Springs, Phoenix, Phoenix, Phoenix. You notice here they've got the same extension on them. So maybe these are all only posted twice. It's really hard to tell. Obviously, Bay and Bay, there's 1, 2, 3 loads there. Victorville to Tolson. Let's see who this is, guys. This is live, by the way, booking freight. Y'all's calling?
Hey, Colin, checking on your LA truck going anywhere.
Yeah, what do you got going on?
I got several partials coming out of Los Angeles. Does this driver do LTL?
We'll do anything for money.
Well, I don't have a truckload full of LTL. I've got regular partials. Just checking in on that.
Okay, I mean, is there enough going in one direction, or are they kind of just going all over the place?
So I've got one that I can combine. I've got an LA to Manteno, Illinois, and then I've got an LA to Elizabeth, New Jersey. Those can run together. Forgive me. My Manteno, Illinois is 6 pallets. It can run dry or chilled. The chilled temperature is 34. If it runs with a New Jersey, I got 13 pallets. Those are at 34. It would run chilled. Altogether, those two shipments are about 16,200 pounds. And I'd be at, let's see, for the 1 and 2, it looks like I'd be at 4,800 on that.
And do you have zip codes by any chance?
Yes, sir. Pickup is going to be at the same location, 91746.
746.
The drop in Manteno, that's going to be Monday morning between 7 and 8. That's at 60950.
60950.
Yep, and Elizabeth, New Jersey, that's someday before Friday next week. It's going to be 07207.
All right, so, oh, come on, you stupid thing. 60950 was for the Illinois one, right?
Hold on, I flipped off the screen. 60950, yes, sir.
Okay, let me see what it's doing here. For some reason it doesn't like it.
I think it's Chicago area. Manteno is how it should come up.
Yeah, it seems to be. That's how it came up. It's just dragging its feet. What are you showing on the total miles on those two combined?
Let's see here. I know what the total miles are to Jersey. I didn't run them both together. Give me just a half a second. Manteno and Elizabeth.
Yeah, mine just
Total miles on it, I'm at 2837.
2837. Can you give me those zip codes again, hon?
Yes, I can. The pickup is going to be out of LA. It'll come up City of Industry. Zip code is 91746.
Okay.
And drop in Manteno, 60950.
All right.
And Elizabeth, New Jersey, 07207.
All right, so that was a total of 13 pallets.
That's going to be 13 in New Jersey, 6 to Illinois, total of 19.
Oh, 19 pallets. Okay, and that total weight was?
16,156 pounds.
And what's the temp we could run that, the coolest?
34 continuous.
34. That's what's required, or that's?
Yeah, for that one going to Jersey, it's 34 continuous required.
Okay. All right. Otherwise, the one that's just going to Illinois, if I just took that, what temp can that run on its own? I know you said it was dry or whatever.
Yeah, so it's dry. You could run it 34 to whatever ambient temperature is.
Okay.
So as low as 34.
All right. And then what was your what's your extension and name, hon? Got your number.
My name's Aaliyah. It's
Okay.
Give us a call back at this number and just ask for me.
All right, I'll do that. Thanks, Aaliyah. Bye.
All right, thanks, Colin.
Okay, guys, so let's go back to this. Like I said, this is live. We're picking up in the truck's in LA. We're going to go to 91746. I don't know where she came up with City of Industry, but we'll just hit one of these. First drop is going to be Mantino 60950. And then the second drop is 07207, which is Elizabeth, New Jersey. So now we got 2,844 miles, and we've got a total of 13 pallets. So if we go 13 pallets, we should be able, I don't assume that any of those are stackable. So that means we've got half a trailer. We got 13 more pallets available, 13 spots. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to go and see if we can find any partials in the DAT side of things. So let's go back to trucks and let's post Los Angeles. We're going to edit this from a full load to a partial load, and we're going to hit save. And we're going to search for the most miles. So as you see here, anything that says P means it's partial. Over here gives us the length. So basically we had 13 spots, but some of these, why the hell they put 53 feet when it's a partial, I don't know. That's kind of crazy. But let me see who this is. Hang on, guys. Yeah, I was calling.
Hey, my name's Adam. I'm with Simple Logistics. How are you?
Good. How are you, sir?
Oh, so far so good. Looking forward to getting out of the office today.
Must be nice. What have we got going on today?
Well, I saw your notes over here on your Los Angeles truck, and it says empty now, and you can haul ice cream.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Well, I got an ice cream load picking up here in Loma today.
Okay.
It goes over to Grand Junction, Colorado.
All right.
It's, if you're familiar, it's like 730 loaded miles is what it shows me.
Right.
I know rates are way different than they were earlier in the week here, so I kind of made a bed that I'm now forced to sleep in with the customer. So, I mean, you probably know the market better than me on this one. I'm trying to be like probably 34, 35.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. Flipping Colorado is horrible right now.
I got you a reload.
What's that?
What if I get you a reload?
Then if you can get me a reload, let me,
It would be like a 3.5 hour deadhead.
ooh.
I know.
Is it a high dollar reload or is it just a shitty reload?
Really, all I got today is money, right? That's my only negotiation.
That's your only negotiation. Yep. Yep. You got the zip codes for this ice cream load?
Yeah, let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
It is, pickup is 91752.
91752. Okay.
And then delivery is 81505.
Grand Junction.
And if you're doing your routing on like Google Maps, you can type in zip code 84790 is where the reload would be.
84790. Hang on, let me get this one. So this one is with my dead head. I'm at basically 800 on the ice cream. And then the reload would be, say that again, sir, sorry.
It is 84790.
You know one thing, man, we're coming back south. One thing that impresses me about you is 99.9% of the brokers are never smart enough to put a load with a load. If I was a broker and I had a good carrier and a good truck, I would keep that guy running for months because I know where he's going. I mean, it's like, what is the one-off deal? You know, it's like having a girlfriend and, hey, you have fun one night, but if she's any good, keep her for the next one, you know? I mean,
For sure, yeah.
This is just...
To be honest, I try to stay off DAT pretty much entirely, and I run with basically all my carrier network that I've made friends with over the past 10 years. But there's certain weeks where they go on vacation, and my guy who does my ice cream stuff is actually in Hawaii right now with his wife.
Must be nice, huh?
Yeah, for sure. So I told him, I was like, damn, I'm paying him too much if you can afford a Hawaii vacation.
Yeah, no kidding. Just because you live in Hawaii, right?
That's right.
All right, so where's this one out of St. George going?
I've got two options. It would go to either Los Lunas, New Mexico, or Casa Grande, Arizona.
Okay, let's say we took the Casa Grande. What's that zip code?
That is 85122.
And what are we bringing out of St. George? Salad dressing or something?
No, it's all ice cream.
Oh, it's all ice cream. Oh, okay.
All ice cream, yeah. I don't want to warm that reefer up while you got it cold. Might as well keep her cold.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, so what would the St. George to Casa Grande pay?
450 miles, probably something like 16. I mean, right now I'm on the board posted at 14, trying to be as close to like $3 a mile.
Yeah, but see, you got that 400-mile deadhead, so...
Oh, I know it's different for you.
Yeah.
I can try to help out if you're going to help me out on some other ones.
Yeah. So just on the... Let me look at the Colorado and real quick see what I could find coming out of there. Because we're down in Texas, so sometimes we can do a little bit, you know, we can afford to lose a little bit of money.
No, I get you, yeah.
Because, I mean, that 400 miles, I'm going to deadhead.
Hard out there on carriers this past couple of years, so, I mean, I'm here to help when I can.
Yeah. So if I go Grand Junction, try and get to Texas, say... Oh, man, I could, if I go to Denver, man, that's a hell of a deal, man. I mean, a full load, Denver to Houston, is only 1,116 miles. I have 250 miles of deadhead. So I'm just shy of 1,400 miles. And guess what? They want to pay me almost 70 cents a mile.
That sounds about right.
Damn, I wouldn't know how to spend that much money. I really wouldn't. I don't know, man. I mean, we had... oh, shoot. I got too many damn windows open here now. So, I mean, I basically had 800 miles going up there. and I'm coming out. I've got 400 miles deadhead to get home, so that's 1,200. You know, I'd have to be about 43, 4,400, because otherwise it's just not worth it. Because I'm going to come out of Colorado basically just for free. It's not even worth loading.
Would you do like 4K?
No, I'd have to be at like 44 on it. And I got an owner operator, so I'd have to check with him. What's that?
You just said 43.
Well, 43, 44, yeah. So 43 would be my bottom.
Well, shit.
I understand that's a long ways off from where you're at.
Hold for like 2 minutes while I sprint down the hall and ask the boss.
Yeah, and then I got to check with my guy too. So, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, hold on 1 sec.
Okay, guys, so we came up from, 3,400, I think? And we're at 43. This is how you do it. You don't be afraid of your price. Give them a hell of an excuse why you need to do it. And we'll just see what this guy says. And then we will go back and we will look at the load that we were already talking about. Let me go over here. Sorry about all that noise. So that's how you do it. You give them a good reason to want you to pay the extra money. And you see what happens. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah. All right, what's your direct number? Like I said, I got an owner operator. I got to call and run it by him. Yep. All right, and your name? Adam? You have an extension, Adam? Okay, give me a few minutes and he'll do the 4,300. Give me a few minutes, I'll call you right back. Thanks.
Bye.
All right, guys, so we went from 34 to 43. That's a pretty little good jump. That's $900. So what's that? 25% increase. But that's what happens when you know your market, when you know your lanes, and you have the right equipment to do the right job. So I'm going to have to call Adam back here in a few minutes and tell him the owner-operator doesn't want to go up there. But let me take a look here. And let's get back to where we were, which was, we were working on that partial, if you remember. So let's try and log back in here. And come on, guys. Oh, come on. I hate this thing sometimes. Camera is not covered. Come on. All right, here we go. We're going to log back in. And we are going to do a search now. And we're going to try this time. And we're going to try and search from Los Angeles and we are going to type in the zip code for Elizabeth, New Jersey, 007. Well, actually, let's leave that blank right now. We're looking for both a partial or actually we don't want a full load. We only want a partial. And let's see what we can come up with. So this is a partial going to North Carolina. Now, Rhode Island, that might work. It's 3,400. Supposedly 53 feet, but let's open it up and see. Of course, it doesn't say. He might not have known how to post a partial. What else have we got going up to the northeast? What do we got going to Illinois? Let's have a look at Illinois. HIJKL. No partials to Illinois. I'm going to pull up the map on my computer real quick so that I can see where else we're going to run through real quick. We're going to go from Los Angeles. Oh, come on. This is how I like to do it. Like, guys, I like to kind of look and just see what we can find along that route. So we're going from Los Angeles, California, and then Montano, Illinois, which was 60950. And then we were finalizing in 07207. So the states that we're going to be running through are primarily going to be Colorado, Kansas, Nebraska, and Iowa. So we've got this sorted. Let's see what we can find for a partial to Colorado. Let me grab this, guys. Don't go anywhere. Y'all's calling. Yes, sir. Okay, perfect. Do you have the email that the request was sent from? The admin? Yeah, that's fine. And just go, are you sending it to the admin at that one, or? That'd be fine. Do you have a 844 West Texas on there as well? Okay, just send it to that admin one with everything that you need, and then I'll make sure that gets sent over to you tomorrow. Wonderful. All right, sounds wonderful. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it. I will. Thank you. Bye. All right, guys. Sorry about that. There was some other business. Like I say, this is live. It's unedited. So here we are. Los Angeles to Mesa, Arizona. Now, what did I say? We're going to Colorado, Nebraska, Kansas, Iowa. We're going through Utah. So the closest ones alphabetically are Colorado. So Colorado, 53 feet. No, that's not going to work. Logistics, somebody or other. So I'm going to click on this one. Paying $313 a mile. That's probably for a full truck. It's 1,000 miles. There's no information. And guess what? There's no phone number. You don't put a phone number in there unless I'm desperate. I'm not going to mess with you. Okay, so now let's go to, let's Scroll all the way to the other end, and we're going to look at Utah. So Utah has a partial for Vanera Reefer, Journey Freight, whoever that is. I'm not familiar with them. And it is, let's have a look here. This one's paying pretty good. It doesn't say, it says 30 feet. Man, we don't have quite 30 feet. Oh, that sucks. Let's close that. This one's 16 feet. Picks up in Salt Lake. Dry freight. I don't know if that means they let us run it on a reefer or not. I don't know. Let's call them and find out. Here we go, guys. We're going to make this work. 714-939-6366. Let's see what happens.
Quality Transportation, this is Daniela.
Yeah, I was calling about your partial out of Inglewood going to Salt Lake.
Yes, let me transfer to dispatch. Give me one moment, please.
Thank you. Be patient, guys. We're going to see what happens here, how we could make this load work, maybe. Because right now we're at 4,800, and that's not enough at all to get us up there. And of course, these guys are putting us on. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Yes, can I help you?
Yeah, I was calling about your Inglewood to Salt Lake. Partial?
Yes. Yeah, that one is available. It's just 8 pallets. It's a partial. It's ready to go. It does need to deliver tomorrow, by tomorrow afternoon. And that one, we have a rate of, they actually just raised that one. Pays 13. Is that something you can do today?
So I have some partials, and one of them has to run at 34 degrees. Would that be a problem?
Unfortunately, they will not let us have a temperature on this. It would have to be dry.
Okay. All right. Well, worth the phone call.
I appreciate you checking, though.
Thank you. Bye.
Take care.
All right, guys. That's too bad that didn't work. Let's scroll on down here. We didn't see anything going to... See these... Rhode Island. I don't see nothing. I see stuff on New York. Here's New Jersey. So here's 2,000. It's 20 feet. We've got 20 feet left. A Vanera Reefer. It's 5 crates. 20,000 pounds. It pays $2,000. So if we had 2,000 to the 48, we're still only at 68. We got a lot of work. And, that was 2,844 miles. So this time, I don't see a partial really working for us. But what I am going to do is I am going to show you, if I can figure out what my login is here. I'll do this another day, but if any of you have Truck Stop has an amazing tool. It's called a corridor search. And in fact, if you get on here in the next couple days or over the weekend, I will show you how a corridor search works. Hopefully I gave you a little bit of inspiration right here. We'll see what happens. This is Colin with cost per mile calculator, rate per mile calculator, and profit per mile calculator. This has been long. It's been drawn out. We've jumped all over. But this is how you book freight, and you book freight live. Thank you. Have a great day. Remember, with the good rates, you can get an extra 25% right now We just went from 34 to 43. But you got the right equipment, and you have to post. If you can haul ice cream, post you can haul ice cream at minus 20. As much information as you give the broker to look at, the more money you get, guys. Just remember that. Have a great day. Keep the dirty side down. Let's do this again tomorrow.